Hello, welcome to the Roy Rogers News Channel. Thank you for watching. Long time no see. Well, on the headline part, hello. It's been a long time since I went into the studio and gave out some headlines. I'm going to give you the general teaser of what is coming up. And I did title this video Unova, and I'll tell you why in the teaser. Now, part one is some movement in the staff lounge as usual, and then we're going to go over to the tournaments and see who won, some of the tournaments that I missed, and Unova. Why did I mention Unova in the title? Well, it is because the developers decided to, oh boy, they've decided to leak some goodies about what's going to happen in Unova. Are you all excited? I sure am. So let's go and get to the headlines. But before we do, there are two real-life events that we have to talk about. We have to talk about them. Real-life event number one, Hurricane Irma. Hopefully, you all are doing all right. And I know that there's a fair amount of PokeMMO's player base that reside in southern Florida, particularly Miami, Florida. And hopefully you all are doing all right, and I want to make sure that you all stay alive, stay safe, and good luck dealing with Hurricane Irma. I really do wish you guys well there, and I really wish you guys well down there in Miami. I don't live in Miami, but I do feel for the people on PokeMMO that do live in Miami. So I wish you all well. The second thing that I would like to discuss is, well, today is September the 11th, and September the 11th is, well, today is the anniversary of the Twin Towers being struck. Back on September the 11th of 2001. Lives have been lost, and so we can take a brief moment of silence to commemorate those who lost their lives on that very dreadful day. Okay, alright, so let's go ahead and go on a more upbeat note. So let's go ahead and go into our headline, shall we? Headline number one, Johanovic. He got a brief promotion from global moderator to junior game master. Congratulations on that promotion. We'll mention him a little later, but I did save a thumbnail just for him, but I don't feel like it's very fitting for me to use this. You'll see why in the third headline. But for now, Johanovic, I think he's done a pretty good job as junior game master. You know, he's been helping out the staff in hosting the tournaments, and I really do think that Johanovic, he really did give it his all. And yeah, we'll mention Johanovic just a bit later because he's the third headline. But meanwhile, let's go and talk about a departure in the staff lounge. Billa has left the staff lounge. Alright, Billa has left. Billa has left his mark. I mean, he's been doing so many tournaments. I mean, I remember most of the tournaments that I covered. He left, and hopefully he's doing well, and I wish him well on his endeavors. But this is why I'm not going to use the thumbnail for Johanovic. I did take a picture of him back when he was a junior game master, but due to real life, I'm guessing that Johanovic probably had a lot of real life stuff, so he probably sent a request to the higher ups that he would, take a step down. I don't think it's anything big. Johanovic doesn't strike me as the type of guy who would do something wrong. I just think he's trying to sort life out, and sometimes it is hard. I have no idea what goes on behind closed doors. I'm gonna wish him well. Maybe he might get a promotion again, whenever he's not that busy. Okay, so let's go ahead and go directly into the tournaments. Alright, so Spilla. Alright, so I'm going to talk about this as fast as possible, because I want to get to those developer announcements. I want to, the developers have really spilled a lot about what's going to happen on PokeMMO, and tomorrow I think they're going to spill a lot more, to be honest. So I'm just going to link the entire thread because I think the developers might just start spilling more stuff. So this video might be slightly outdated, but on that standard, let's go ahead and talk about these tournaments, and then we're going to jump straight to the developer announcements. All right, so we're going to start these tournaments in 3, 2, 1. 50 PokeMMO 50 Eyes of Night. Who won? Congratulations to Yubel for first place, Orange Maniac for second place, and Blue Breath and Raiden for sharing third place. Congratulations. PokeMMO's Chinchou LC Doubles. Who won? Congratulations to Orange Maniac for first place, Kenta D for second place, and Orb Felix and Kramer for sharing third place. Congratulations. It's time to ring in an NU tournament. Who won? Congratulations to, I can't read that, El Karens for first place, Sparky for second place, and Sweet Tea for you and Blue Breath for sharing third place. Congratulations. Uber Splash! Uber Splash! You know, almost like a water park. Alright, who won? Congratulations to Blue Breath for first place, Sparkus GD for second place, and Epic Verde and Spendus for sharing third place. Congratulations. Tenta's cool OU showdown. Man, no, why do you make me have a tongue tie? Oh, man, I'm trying to rush into these tournaments, and Node tries her best to give me a tongue twister. Okay. I see what you did there. Who won? Congratulations to Jenna Kula for first place, Love Break for second place, and Rankle 1 and Light Souls for sharing third place. Congratulations. Alright, Kaz has the Battle in the Cosmos. Who won? Congratulations to El Karens for first place, Seabat for second place, and Dr. PJB and Alex Gore for sharing third place. Congratulations. OU Dodrio's Airborne Tournament. Who won? Congratulations to Angelos Red for first place, Sweeten Dog for second place, and Naked and Zelko Dark for sharing third place. Congratulations. Alright, so now, drum roll please. Now it is time to get to the developer spoilers. By golly, developers are leaking like a faucet. All right, like a water faucet, and I'm loving every minute of it. As a news reporter, I love the leaks. Okay, so let's go ahead and dive into it, shall we? All right, so Exatu has he kind of opened up a thread and he wanted to state all the changes. I highlighted one change. It's going to be very important. Aerodactyl, you may want to plug your ears because this is going to hurt you. Okay? If you own an Aerodactyl, then you are going to not like what you're about to hear. Reuse it for a gym run or something. Darkshade just basically put a bomb in here. Spoiler! Boom! Here's what it says. We intend to have Team Preview available on release. I think Aerodactyl's going to hate every minute of that. Let me repeat that. We intend to have Team Preview available on release. Kiss your Aerodactyl goodbye. That's all I got to say. Kiss your Aerodactyl goodbye. So then Darkshade also elaborates a little bit. For official tournaments, it will be enabled by default. That is right. Aerodactyl, again, I'm going to kiss you goodbye. It's been nice using you, Aerodactyl. It's been nice, but it's time for you to just I don't know, be going into retirement. I don't know. And then for PvE, it won't be active, and for smaller PvP battles between players, we may make it an option. Alright, so I guess for smaller PvP, I guess Aerodactyl can make a small appearance, but overall, I think Aerodactyl's going to hate every minute of this update. Alright. As for other questions in this thread, I would rather not comment just yet until everything is finalized. Alright, so let's go and go down to Q. Q went ahead and commented just a little further. Q commented on another thread, but decided to take a picture of it and, kind of put it in the montage anyways. This is a major spoiler. For anyone that's planning Unova, get your calendars right now. Q has spilled a giant leak. Alright? This is like PokeWikiLeaks. Seriously, this is like PokeWikiLeaks here. I mean, except the developers are leaking their own Unova thing. So, all right, so let's go ahead and get our calendars and let's plan. So Q says, since I forgot this, we're aiming to release within the next 2 months. If that changes, I'll let you know. So, I told you that the developers are into releasing Unova really, really fast. They want to get this Unova thing done right away. I'm thinking that the Unova maybe released 2 months within the deadline, or might even be released earlier. I mean, I sense that the developers are really adamant about getting this Unova thing out there, and if they don't get it out earlier than 2 months, then just keep in mind that they are trying to make sure you get the best experience out of Unova. Alright, so I think we all had that. Now, Darkshade has also leaked something else about Unova. A lot of people were concerned about how on earth are we going to do the hidden power abilities? Well, the answer is pretty simple. As of right now, this could all change. We don't know. Well, actually, Taken says the original purpose of dungeons were legendary Pokemon, but they're trying to kill 2 birds in 1 shot. I personally don't care about legendaries. And then Darkshade quoted that, and he said, "And now you have a reason to enter the dungeon, as does anyone else who has already run it and does not want to go for a legendary. It adds the renewability and longevity of the content. I would consider this good design. I understand you're upset you cannot convert your older mons to hidden ability ones, but if we allow that, a lot of our content would just up and vanish. The challenge would disappear, and we wouldn't be able to easily moderate which hidden abilities were made available. You still have the advantage. You may need to rebreed because you still use your existing comps in aid of those breeds." Alright, so we got all that, and yeah, just stay tuned. The hidden abilities you're going to access via the dungeons, and any more comments on my end. Okay, so with Unova, I am studying a lot. I'm studying a lot because I'm gonna be completely honest. I hardly ever go to Unova, and the good news is that I gotta tell you something. I still have my old guidebooks from, I think it was from GameStop. Yeah, GameStop, a long time ago, back when Unova first came out. I still have on these guidebooks. There's still the new tag, you know, like the tag that they put on, or the little sticker that they put on, and it says new. I still have that tag. Well, not really a tag. I keep calling it a tag. It's a sticker. I still have that sticker on there. It's kind of hilarious. I'm thinking, this thing is not new. It's been around. I always think of Unova as new, but it's really kind of old. You know, it's about 6 years. 6 to 7 years old. I mean, my golly, that game is old. Whew. I don't think it's 7 years. I think it's just 5 to 6 years, because this year is 2017. So, yeah, man, that Unova is an old region. I mean, I keep thinking it's new. I guess that's what happens whenever time flies fast. Man, I'm feeling older by the day. So, Darkshade has decided to put in a little bit some more detail about the hidden abilities, and he says it either may vary in a percentage to pass, or it may just be 100% of the time. So there we go. That's he was addressing a statement that Matt Kuta has been asking. And as for Q was stating a question prompted by Kite. Kite says, "Are players limited only to be able to run it in a certain amount of times? Are dungeons only going to be open a certain time of day?" And Q has decided to say, quote, "No, raid limits will be done in a similar manner to Elite 4 with per player cooldowns or innate limitations to a dungeon, e.g. key item requirements." So I hope Q clarified that, and hopefully as the developers start spilling more and more about Unova, you can get a clearer picture as to what you might expect. Alright, so here we have a confirmation from the PokeMMO developers that they are currently working on the battle animations for a lot of the moves. So stay tuned for that, and wow, PokeMMO developers, they are really overachievers, in my personal opinion. And on that note, anyways, this is the Roy Rogers News channel. Don't forget to comment or subscribe to my channel, like or dislike the content that you see here. And this is the Roy Rogers News channel signing off. Fast, accurate, unbiased, Roy Rogers